So this trade here on the euro dollar is a perfect example of how we can use the band shades. I know if you're keeping track with the video series, you hear me say that a lot because I use this technique in conjunction with our boxes over here. I use them together to make these trades every day. So when we look at the chart and we look at our history, we see there's a top here, and we start to see that the wicks are forming here, and we're getting close to the top of the band shade. So it came in at 1874, so about 10 pips shy just here of the top. And when we look here on our grids, 1, 5, 15, and 1 hour, we have 75, 73, 74. So we see that there's a ceiling forming here, a resistance. There's a ceiling forming here, a resistance. And the 1 minute, which is our weakest of the time frames, it is starting to travel far away from the 5. We don't see the 15-minute green box, but our 1 hour support is way down at 1844. So we can start to think this move is about to exhaust itself, and we can expect for price to tumble down. And when it does, it's going to want to find somewhere safe to go, which is going to be our larger time frames here on the 15 and 1 hour. So anywhere in this region here would be a good place to short here, and then look at maybe 15-20 pips as a target. And so let's see what happened. So this is where we entered again, our euro dollar at 1867. Here's a 15-minute chart. Price tested the top of the band shade here. We had a test of, and you see that price here at 1868 at that time tested our 1 minute green box, turned it red. So in this case, this is good. We want price to come back down, land here. And already we're a few minutes into the trade. We've made our spread back. We're 5 pips up, and we're getting our rundown of red candles. It's going to take a little extra push through here to get through the bottom of this band shade to come down. And we see that I've already gone ahead and put in a take profit here at 1845. The reason I've gone ahead and locked this in at 1845 is simply so I can look at other trades, look for other conditions in the market that I see that the charts and grids are showing me, hey, trade this, buy this, sell here. And if I go ahead and am able to plug this in at 1845, I don't have to think about it. So you'll see that this dashed or dotted line here represents my take profit. Here we are up from about 10 pips from 67 at 56. Finally, our trade is gone because it closed out. You'll see here it prices at 1843. We've come down to our white neutral zone. So we got in our trade, moved down through our 1 minute, our 5 minute, and it came down exactly where we wanted it to at our 1 hour. Our 1 hour support for our target. So this is where we're going to close our trade out here, and then after the trade is closed, we're flat, and then we think let's go ahead and buy again here on top of our support to go north.